Hello everyone, welcome to this quick walkthrough video on the Edit Booking page. Right now, we are on the Bookings page, which gives us a comprehensive view of all bookings. This includes check-in and check-out details, payment information, booking time, and more. The Bookings page shows all bookings, whether they are from OTAs, website, or walk-in bookings. If we need to perform any action or make changes to a reservation after a booking is created, we can do this from the Edit Booking page. Simply click on that option, and we will be redirected to a page where we can make all booking-related modifications in one place. Let's look at what we have here. The first section at the top gives us a complete snapshot of the guest reservation. We can see their name, booking ID, source of booking, number of guests, number of rooms booked, and more. This helps us quickly understand everything about the booking at a glance. Below that, we see the Rooms and Guests and Payment Charges tabs. Inside the Rooms and Guests tab, we can see the room details, including which room is allocated, booking date, room category, check-in status, guest details, and customer name. There are also 3 buttons to add a charge, add guest details, or check in the room. Right next to it, we have the option to view all payments and charges. This gives us an overview of bill items, how much is currently paid, and any outstanding amounts. We also have 3 options: to view the invoice, add a payment, or add a charge. On the left side, under the Quick Action scroll bar, we see the Frequently Used section. Here we have the option to perform our most common actions, such as checking in, from where we can perform the check-in, also change the date or time for the check-in. From Send Email, we can send an email and also see the message history. Same like that, using the Send WhatsApp button, we can send a WhatsApp message and also see the message history there. There is an option to add a note, which will appear on your screen just like that. We also have the option to reset the check-in, which will be available once we check into the room. So we have the option to reset the check-in. Now we have the option to check out. Once checked out, we also have the option to reset the checkout just like that. Below that, in the payment section, we have an option to add a payment. We can select the payment method, enter the amount, and just add the payment there. Or we can send a payment link by adding the amount and a note to the customer, which will prompt them to pay through the link. We also have the option to send an email notification to the customer. Then there's an option to add any charge. We can select any of these charges from the drop-down menu. We can name the charge, add the tax unit, price, notes, and everything, and add it here, which will show up on the charges list. We also have the option to see the payment list, showing which cash has been paid, at what time, the method used, any notes, and everything. We also have the option to edit it. Next, we have the option to view the invoice, and last in this session, to view the folio. Below that, in the Manage Booking section, we will find all the operational controls for modifying the reservation. From here, we can reallocate or remove the allocation. We can mark the guest as no-show if the guest hasn't arrived. We also have the option to reset the no-show status once the guest arrives after being marked as no-show. We have the option to add guest details here. We can add everything, including photos, guest IDs, and more. Or we can use the Smart Applaud button to applaud the ID, which will automatically prompt to fill in all these details. There is an option to cancel the room, cancel the booking, and modify the booking. We can modify the booking to any other room type, change the number of adults in the room, or change the number of children. We also have the option to add a discount and more. Next, in the Manage Booking section, we have the option to perform an early check-in if the guest wants to check in before the booked buried date, like from 4th November to 3 or any dates previous to that. We can do that from here. We can also perform a late check-in if the guest wants to extend the booking a little later. Early checkout and late checkout options are also available. We have the option to shift the booking completely to another date. And finally, there is this option to add rooms. And that's a quick overview of the Edit Booking page in Zotel. If you need detailed help on any specific action, feel free to check out our individual feature videos. Thank you for watching.